Alright, thank you very much for joining me. This is Gulpane back again, just with another quick review. And today we're looking at the Game Boy Advance version of Mario Golf. And when I saw this first, I thought it was just going to be like another sort of like generic golf game, but actually it's made by Camelot, who were the programmers of the developers of Golden Sun. And Golden Sun is one of my favourite RPGs. And once I saw that, then it piqued my interest, and then I kind of did a bit of research about it. And there is actually an RPG mode on this as well as like the regular golf game. And the RPG mode is fantastic. I'm always on the lookout for like, cause RPGs are my favourite genre, so I'm always on the lookout for like different sort of RPGs and sports RPGs. I find, you know, would be like a really nice genre to be in, because I like the RPG style of games, but you know, sometimes you kind of get sick of, or you kind of, you know, you want something different than just like swords and, you know, that sort of thing. So you want kind of or the fighting as well, like. So I find in these RPGs like Mario Golf, Mario Tennis, there is another one as well on the PSP, Need for Speed Carbon, Own the Streets, which is a sort of like, it's the closest thing I've ever found to like a racing RPG. Because I think an RPG would be really good if it was like, if you could upgrade a car, upgrade your character, upgrade a driver, different stuff like that with like a kind of a nice story. I think that'd be a very good idea. So no one's really, to my knowledge anyway, has really done that. I believe there is one in Japan, a Japanese car racing game RPG, but I'm not sure what it is, or obviously I wouldn't be able to play it because it's in Japanese. But yeah, I'm always on the lookout for these sort of sports RPGs. So this one piqued my interest, and I was very, very happy with it. I started playing the RPG mode. Obviously here I'm just playing the regular golf, because the RPG mode is all talking. There's loads of conversation dialogue. Even the very start of the game, there must be like 10 minutes of non-stop dialogue that you have to read, and you can't skip past it either. They really want you to read stuff, Camelot. And yeah, you start off in the RPG mode. You start off as a little kid, and then you have to go to different sort of areas, and each area is a different golf course, and you have to beat a few of the golfers there, or you have to win the card in order to play the sort of the boss of the area, and then you beat the boss down, and then you can go into the next area. There is a few areas you can choose at the start, but there's a few that are closed off until you actually win a few games. So that's a sort of a very interesting kind of mechanic that's not often seen in RPGs, because it's most of the time like you just have to, you know, split into your party and then like go fight a load of monsters, and then, you know, fight the boss, and then go to the next area. So this is a kind of a breath of fresh air. It is very similar to Mario Tennis. It's the same programmers, graphical style is much the same, and the RPG aspect is very, very similar as well. Obviously you're playing tennis in that game instead of golf. But again, similar sort of similar game mechanics, where you have to upgrade you have to upgrade your golf golf clubs, and in the tennis game, obviously you upgrade your tennis racket and stuff, I believe, although I can't remember. Yeah, so this game is fantastic. There is a regular mode as well, where you can play as Mario, Luigi, Donkey Kong, Peach, or Princess Toadstool, or Daisy, or Peaches, or whatever her name is these days. You can play as those characters as well, and Yoshi, which obviously I always play as Yoshi. It's not obvious to anyone, but I always play as Yoshi in Mario Kart, and also if I was playing this one player as well. There is, I believe there is a multiplayer mode in this game, but I've never actually played a multiplayer Game Boy Advance, because I play mine on the DS, and I don't really know anyone that wants to play this with me. So that's Mario Golf. So if you played Mario Golf, let me know in the comment section below, and I'll see you in the next video. Thanks for watching. Appreciate you watching to the end.